Hello everybody. This week was kind of a helter-skelter week. We had a lot of good days, and then we had some days where things around the ranch were just too windy or too busy to get anything really accomplished. But overall, been a good week. The Hawkeye's come a long way. We packed fencing stuff on him and went and fenced on him for 2 days out in the rocks and the sagebrush, and he handled that really well, and we were able to do a little bit more on him from another horse and get him used to me being over him and things going on around him and getting him out of the round pen a lot. In fact, this video's I don't know, third time he's been in this round pen. Most of the time I've just saddled him and ponied him with me or worked with him outside of the round pen, but the round pen has the best place for me to set my camera. But when I saddle him up for the first time, I like to move him around like this and get him to free up his hips, and I like to see him step across himself on the back end. That seems to help him free up a little bit and think about something else. In this particular video, he had 2 days off since the last time I worked with him, so he was really fresh and he felt good, but overall he did well with the saddle there. One thing I like to do with these colts is I like to take a front foot from them and let them search and look for a release. Right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm getting him to lay down. What I want him to do is I want him to just search for that pressure and release and find what I'm asking him. And so I'm really deliberate in letting him have his foot back if he lays all the way down or if he bows like that. Here you can see him go down, and he stayed down. This is, of course, not that fast. It took 10-12 minutes to get him to search and find what I was asking for, but he laid down. And when I get a horse to lay down, what I want them to experience is me just comforting them, letting them know that even though they're vulnerable, that I'm not taking advantage of them, that this is a safe place, they can relax. It's a huge release from the pressure they were just under. I just rub them all over, get them used to me touching them all over. I don't always lay him down with the saddle. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This time it just happened that he was saddled, and that kind of came to me that maybe it would be good to see what he'd do. Right here, I've worked from his shoulders to his past the girth to the back cinch. Now I'm actually taking his tail and moving it in a clockwise motion and a counterclockwise motion, and I'm just seeing how relaxed he is. And when he's relaxed, then I'll move to his feet, and I just pick up his back foot, and I'll just make small circles with it and just make sure he's nice and relaxed, and if he wanted to get up, he could get up. I don't have a hold of him one bit right there. But he's relaxed. He knows he's safe. He knows he can rely on me, not take advantage of him when he's exposed like this. We had a unique thing happen tonight. This happens to be one of our barn cats. he decided that he was a little jealous of Hawkeye getting some attention from me, so he was begging for my attention. Well, while he was doing that, he actually ended up rubbing Hawkeye on the butt and the back of my saddle and Hawkeye's head, and you know how cats are. But Hawkeye took it all in stride, and even with my dog running back and forth, he was calm, he was relaxed. It was a really good experience. When I get a horse up, either I let them decide to get up on their own, or I ask them. In this particular instance, I asked him. And sometimes they come halfway up, and I like to pet them while their head's up. But this time it didn't work out that way. This is another thing we've been working on. Just getting on from the fence and being above him from a stationary object. At first he was super watchy about me being over him. Now he's relaxed quite a bit, as you can see here. I'm way above him, over him, and I'm leaning over him with 1 foot on a panel and 1 foot on my saddle. I want him to see me in that right eye and the left eye and know that I'm over him, but I'm not. There's nothing to be worried about. See, he can pull his head all the way around to the left there. And I just ease into the saddle there and give him all my weight and let him see that. And so far he's been really relaxed about it. And of course that's on his off side. And it got really dark, so you won't be able to see me get on the left side, but we were able to do that. Overall, he's been doing awesome. We're just moving along.